The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
From Houston, Texas, the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts now.
Welcome, everybody, to the Whiskey Brothers podcast, episode 905. Your Whiskey Brothers, Slade Ham, Rob Mungle, Trey Tutson, Sam Damaris. We are in the studio, ones and twos, threes and fours, manned by J.W. Longmire and Adam Taylor. We're going to be joined by guest Ashton Womack. I say guest, former Whiskey Brother or Whiskey Brother alumnus, however you say it, previous cast member here.
On to big things now.
Big things.
Yeah,
we're going to talk about that.
Left to New York when crushing it.
Yeah, he'll be back on the show. Somebody said, bring on the gracious few. That was our old intro music back in the day. There's a lot to revisit, and there's going to be a really good opportunity to do that. We have a pretty cool show. We're going to talk about, I want to mention this before I mention that, though. Two things. One, next week our guest is Sarah Talamash.
Yes.
She has been on the show before. If you haven't heard Like a Dog, I think that was episode 80-something.
Also on to big things.
Yeah, big things there. Her special, Voluptuous Boy, comes out Friday. That's the 9th. So before she's on the show next week, if you get a chance on Friday, check that out. And then Trey, on Saturday, the 10th, is going to be at the Riot at Rudyard's. So you're doing the interruption there?
Yeah, they're going to do it. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fantastic.
Perfect. You sound enthusiastic.
I don't know.
If you bring that level of enthusiasm
Damn,
there.
I don't
what
know
you
how
going to do when they
be-
finally put you on morning radio or TV?
I'm a low salesman.
I know. I'm with you.
You know what I mean? I'm not
I
going to
know exactly
bullshit
what you mean.
Like, I'm not finna, that hype man. Dude, it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be great. There's going to be comics you don't know. And it's going to be fucking like, what am I supposed to do?
Saturday. Trey Tutson's the interruption.
So the mediocre stylings of your apathy at Trey's show on the 10th.
Mediocre stylings.
Here's the thing. You were supposed to do something and plug it while we drank.
Yeah, that was really the. But you.
My apologies. Yeah.
Come to
Touch Interruption. It's going to be this Saturday. I don't know the motherfucking time for some strange reason. It's either 8 or 10 or from 8 to 10. I can't remember. But
One show.
It's going to be fantastic. You're going to have a good time. It's guaranteed to be a great fucking time.
If you haven't seen the interruption, the whiskey's good.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the interruption, it's fun. You interrupt comics that you don't know, and it's what you wish would happen.
Yeah.
If you were in the show, the thing that we're going to talk about that is big. To call it big, what do you decide on? The never-ending big fat everything that has to end sometime.
That's what we landed on. Yes.
All right.
You said maybe.
That is.
It has to end maybe.
That is right. Maybe no, I didn't put the maybe on there. It has to. The show is definitely called. No,
that's me. I didn't think it had enough words, so I'm just kind of throwing shit in there. Like
it's perfect.
Square times 2.
Maybe we'll see.
Maybe
we'll get around to it.
Right.
So here's what's happening on the 19th of April. At 9 a.m.
I thought it was at noon.
No, it's 9 a.m. We moved.
Okay.
You had fire. You were blowing smoke on things.
Yeah.
Or whatever firemen do. We're gonna go live, and we're not gonna stop on Twitch for a while.
So the plan is 9 to 5.
Right? Is that what we decided on?
The plan is 9 to 5. But for every person who subscribes, we're going to add 1 minute on there. Which means if we get 1,000 subscribers, that will take us to exactly 24 hours.
Oh, boy. Well, what happens if we get 2,000?
I only promise 1,000 people.
Okay, yeah.
If you're number 1,001, hey, thanks for the subscription.
At some point, what happens? Do we eat Rob like those Colombian soccer players? Those Chilean.
I'll have left by then. After 24 hours. We did the 24. Bye, guys.
We have comics on the show. We're gonna have stand up on the show. We're gonna have
Jesus Christ.
There's the heads up. It's gonna be spectacular. If you're not subscribed or following us on Twitch, go ahead and do that. Just /Whiskey Brothers.
That scared the shit out of me.
I know.
It got me too. We might as well get to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining us from the movie Us.
Perfect.
It's funny to me. All the people that used to be Whiskey Brothers, they go on to do great things. It's it's Ed's in heaven and Ashton's writing for the Grammys and the Daily Show. So those are our alumni. Can we hear him? Have we lost him? Is pot number? All right.
Yeah, I'm only here for a second. I want your bank accounts.
You can have mine. Maybe you can do something with it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What up, guys? What up? I'm fucking.
I can tell you what's up. Every white viewer just shit themselves.
That's what I was hoping for, buddy. That's why we do this.
Oh my God, they're digital now. It's called Zoom because we zoom away with your wallet.
How was New York?
It's called
Ashton?
Twitch because that's what everybody did.
How's New York,
I'm about to
Ashton?
hack into all your viewers' cash apps. This is actually exciting. This is what's up, fellas?
Yeah.
I love it. He says it's a joke, but what this does, it gives him plausible deniability.
Absolutely.
If we do anything fucked up, he's like, I wasn't on that show.
This is lawyer
I wish I
referred.
could change my voice.
Where are the drugs?
Yeah,
I
this
look
is,
like I'm in a Vice documentary.
100%.
You look like you know something about what happened in New Mexico.
this is the debut
I'll
of his
tell you
new.
guys all about the blockchain and where all the drug money I've been funneling. Just do your ads, do what you got to do, and then we'll come back. We'll talk about Bitcoin, NFTs, whatever you guys are.
I love it. Even the painting behind you is in hiding.
Oh my God.
Your whole house lives next door to Tim Allen.
I'm actually, this isn't my house. I'm squatting.
Hits the mask. Yeah.
That's the man. Yeah. I don't even own the IP address we're filming from. I'm literally okay. All right. That's it.
This is the debut of his new character, Ashtifa.
Ice Tifa.
Bro,
I thought you said his rap name, Ice Tifa.
Yeah.
Bro, you look like an outline of blackface. Like somebody's getting ready. Like, yeah, I'm gonna put the nose in later. Like
Like they censored.
You look like an inline of blackface. You look like a drawing.
color in. Go give me that Sharpie.
Oh shit, my player's losing.
Oh my dude, man.
What you drinking, Ashton?
You guys started.
Oh, he's breaking up.
He's stealing the internet too.
He's on that bootleg New York apartment Wi-Fi.
He really doesn't own that IP address. There he is.
He's back. He's back.
How are things in New York treating you there, Ashton?
No, I feel like I'm gonna get swatted. What'd you? Hold on. Let me call in on the other line.
All right.
Let me see if I. Hold on, guys.
All right, we'll see if we can get Ashton Womack is our guest. Turn it down while he see if he gets back in on the other line. Ashton was on. I'm trying to remember, Rob. There was a stretch, and we'll have. I don't remember for like 100 episodes.
He was crushing.
He was, dude. He picked up the slack when you left, right? Well, you weren't on. It was me and
I
him
took off.
and Kiki. I think maybe in that stretch, and then. The fucking Grammys, dude. When you get a joke on the Grammys, that's strong. Like we know as comics. I wrote. It's the best I got. I wrote for the African Film Critics Awards.
The Africa.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I wrote.
Dolazol shit is that? What the fuck?
Oh, hang on. We gotta get Ashton back in here. I know. I heard Rachel. He called me some Rachel Dolezal shit. So.
I think Jerry Wayne's wife
He's
is
got them
calling him.
both going at once.
Yeah, so
There we
the African Film Critics Awards, I came in and I was writing a bunch of bios for who played the maid in The Jeffersons. I keep wanting to say Marla Maples.
Yeah, Marla
Maples.
Yeah.
So I wrote
Marla
Gibbs.
Marla Gibbs.
Who's Marla
Maples
Maples?
was Donald Trump's
Donald
second
Trump's
wife.
ex-wife.
Okay, whatever.
God damn.
Yeah. Well, it was the South African award.
Fuck that up.
Hang on, let Ashton shake his head at me for a minute. That was-
Even I'm fucked up on that one. I'm about to take my mask off. Come on, bro. What the fuck?
Damn.
Black people can't have shit.
Shit.
Shit. Cancel myself.
No, you know who I'm talking about. The Michelle Obama. No.
That's damn. That's right up there with them giving James Earl Jones his Oscar as James Earl Ray. I mean, that's fucking pretty close.
No, I just didn't remember her name. It was Marla
Gibbs.
Something.
Gibbs.
Yeah, you're right.
The point is, I wrote her bio for the.
Marla Gibbs was married to Donald Trump for 4 years and had a child.
God.
She wrote the hit single WAP. What do you know about this?
It's been years.
Marla Gibbs.
Marla Gibbs.
Marla Maples.
This guy confused Marla Gibbs with Marla Maples.
She was winning her Lifetime Achievement Award or something, and I had to write her introduction. And she
was a member of the Supremes.
It was probably a big moment for her, Ashton, and I can't remember her last name. Shut up. Give me a
wrote the song UNITY with MC Light. Not what she did.
I'm bad with names.
Queen Latifah. That's Queen Latifah you're thinking of.
Oh my fucking!
I almost introduced you as Ashton Kutcher. I just want you to know. I don't pay attention.
No, but what we got to do is show progress because thank God you're not writing for no more people because Jesus Christ. Thank God all they had to do is ask a black person. They finally did it, and that's the segue into me writing for the grant. I'm just kidding.
Slade's gonna get hired for the Daily Show tomorrow and still be writing jokes for Jon Stewart.
I'll get all second. Listen,
that was great.
no,
You did it.
okay, I get it.
That was hilarious. No, that was great.
I should have just said Marla.
Yeah.
You know her.
Yeah, Marla.
We'll do my shot.
Bro, I had never seen you in a suit before. You had posted your shit.
You haven't been to any of my court dates?
Whatever. Nigga, you a flannel wearing nigga to the goddamn court. You disrespected. Just,
I know. I wore a hoodie. I wore a hoodie to my graduation. My mom was so pissed.
That suit was fly as fuck, though, bro.
hell yeah.
Huh?
That suit was fly as fuck.
Oh yeah, it's my managers. They all went to I don't own a suit. They knew that I was gonna be the crustiest person at the venue, so they're like, we can't have you there. They literally, my mom made sure I had to get a suit because I did. I wore a hoodie to my graduation, and I'm known to not be trusted, especially on my own with that.
I want to know what was that private jet like, man?
Oh, it was fucking phenomenal.
Did you smoke on it?
No, I didn't. No, I ate. You want to know what I did?
What's up?
I ate oven baked cookies
On a plane.
on a plane.
That
Bro.
feels
They had an
good.
oven. They had an oven. The lady came up to us. We was talking about Zelda. We weren't talking about shit. She was like, these fucking nerds. And she walked by. She was like, can I get you guys some cookies? And it was like, yeah, I'll take some cookies. And she'd be like, all right, I'll make them in 1 minute. And then she literally went and made fucking cookies, put them in an oven on a jet, on a plane. They were the best cookies I ever had.
Chocolate
in my
was still
life.
melted.
Yes, it was warm, with milk. On a plane, and it fucked me up. It fucked me up because on the plane back we didn't have cookies, and now I have jet stains.
Oh, you already spoiled. You already spoiled. I can't be on a no cookie having jet.
You know what, Ashton? I know exactly how you feel because I watched the Grammys in my boxer sitting on a milk crate on my phone. And I was like, this is the fucking life. I was drinking some Capri Sun. And
then after the
feel
Grammys,
me. What you're saying is you feel me.
yes, sir.
what he's saying is
expectations.
after the Grammys, he didn't have any more Capri Sun, and he was just sitting on
This
that
is
milk
fucking
Capri
bullshit.
with no Capri Sun. This is not the same flight.
Yeah.
You, Ashton, this is you left Houston a couple of years ago, right? This didn't just happen over 10 years. What was the moment? What was the first moment once you left and once some shit went right? The first time you were like, God damn, this is cool.
The first time it was
the first time your head spun, man, I've jumped a hurdle.
The first genuine time that was really cool. I was still deep. I'm not a rich person. I had money and I can.
No, I
feed
know.
myself.
Yeah, trust me. But the point is, you know.
You're wearing a ski
But
mask.
the first cool part, I guess, honestly was y'all know Kevin Iso.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one cool part was I got JFL. It's this thing called New Face. Well, y'all know what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
But I got it a year to the anniversary of me moving to New York. Not just a year, but to the minute. My plane flight into New York was 9:04 p.m.
Shit.
The producers literally, I met a mic at 9 o'clock. They call my name, 9:04. My phone is ringing.
Wow.
On the minute to the moment, the year anniversary. And I was like, that day, I was actually pretty upset because Iso, I told you, Kevin Iso called me, and I was living in a Section 8 ass apartment. So it was I was just damn, I'm moving to New York. I'm living in basically a homeless shelter, and I have nothing for me. And Iso was he called me, he was like, how you doing, man? I know you've been here for a year. And I told him that. I was like, man, and JFL said they haven't even called me. I don't know what's going on with that. I was just complaining. And ISO, who was also up for JFL, he goes, "Hey man, let me tell you something. You just gotta do your own thing. JFL, they always choose the nigga next to you. They always choose the nigga next to you." And he was like, "They just called me today and told me I didn't get it." And I was like, "Damn, you know what? Fuck that. You're right. I'm gonna go out to a mic. I'm gonna do my thing." And then later that night, JFL called me. And they're like, "You got it." So I was like, "Oh fuck, Kevin's right. They do choose the nigga next to you."
I was about to say, did you immediately text ISO and go, say hello to the nigga next to you?
I was like,
Jesus Christ, he was right. Kevin got JFL literally the next year.
Yeah, because he was the nigga next to you.
And Kevin's got a Showtime show. That's why it's just all awesome. It's
Kevin ISO's awesome, man. He's a good kid.
That's also the name of the show he pitched for Fox too.
No, that was the original.
To follow the bitch in the 2D or whatever.
Yeah.
No, that was the original title for that Cedric the Entertainer show, Neighbors.
Yeah.
Oh, if the white guy was the star?
Nah, then it'd be a drama. It wouldn't be a fucking comedy. Ain't shit funny about a nigga moving next to you.
They come on after This Is Us. That's like, this ain't us.
Yeah.
This ain't us.
One QAnon supporter moves next door to one Farrakhan member. Wacky, I don't know.
That show would be called That Is Them.
That is them.
That is them. Farrakhan.
I remember you had texted us all in the group and was letting us know that you was getting ready to go up there. You had to get the passport and all that shit, and we was happy for you with you, but what we was not afterwards. We were very jealous.
That's fucked up.
We was like, congrats, and then after we was like, man, fuck that nigga. I hope nothing comes out. No, I'm fucking with you.
Wow, you niggas sound like my dad. That's exactly how he responded. He was like, "You're living all my dreams. All of my dreams.
Everything.
Fuck you and your cookies."
Yo, oven baked jet cookies.
Well, you can't tell that nigga nothing.
I text my dad. I got the Grammys. He texts me back. So
He takes back, "I'm busy Sunday." Did he?
So I got your mama pregnant.
You know I'm busy on Sundays.
Oh shit.
That's funny.
I ain't even gonna watch.
honestly, listen, it was fun though.
Dude, it's a. I mean this sincerely. We're gonna go to a break here in a minute, but I've texted you a handful of times. It's what you're doing out there makes me really fucking happy, dude. Because Houston can be a lazy comedy city, and you kind of you put your foot on the gas pedal, man. And it's.
It didn't feel like a lazy comedy city. It felt like there was a reason why I got to see you guys meet Trey. It felt like we have a scene, and because Houston is fucking just grimy as fuck. That scene, you can't just you gotta fucking push all that, like not push nothing on you. It builds you. It's like
This is the best city to cut your teeth in. This is the best city to cut your teeth in.
You know what it is? It's a fighter scene. You have to fight. Like, you got to throw some bows, dog, and you got to build. Them throwing bows builds up strength. Like, Ali don't play. You can't do jokes. You can't fuck around it.
Like, occasionally you got to slap an Asian comic in the face. You know what I mean?
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
That's why he's wearing a mask,
bro.
That's why he's wearing a mask.
I seen this.
I didn't say who did it.
I ain't gonna say who, but this dude that wrote for the Grammys. I saw this motherfucker do some shit. Motherfucker was heckling. And he was like, "Hey man, you don't talk while comics is up," and punched this motherfucker. I was like, "Boy, this nigga love comedy, like on another level. He get abusive about it."
He was like, "Yeah, Houston's that's one of the cities where you just gotta fight." No, motherfucker, that was you. that was you.
We all just have altercations.
I just gonna do open mic. What the fuck, man? You're in a dojo. What the fuck?
I cut motherfuckers with words.
I just want to say I totally empathize with Ashton. Go ahead.
Yeah, you paid a lot of money for the same shit.
Yeah.
I don't know who this Ashton is, but I got this mask on. And,
Ashton Kutcher.
I don't know
Ashton Kutcher in blackface under a mask.
but this guy you are talking about, he sounds like someone not to be fucked with.
Man, yeah.
But kind of cool, dude, though, right? Like,
Ashton Womack.
Yeah.
I had to talk him down outside the bar one night. It was just like, "Hey, bro,
He was being robbed. Okay.
He was.
Oh shit, bro. I have to tell this. You probably don't remember. One night was coming out of Rudd's, was walking, and the two dudes was arguing like out near the corner store. It was just a dude just yelling at the store owner, and they about to get into it. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna kick your ass, motherfucker." Blah blah blah. And then they going at it. And it's like this crazy thing. Ashton pulls out his phone to record it, but his shit was on 1%. So then he just decided to go help the motherfucker, like just because his phone was there. And I said, and home and the dude, and Ashton was like, "Yeah, man, we shouldn't be doing this shit." I was like, "I only saved because homie phone was dying. If he'd have been on 100%, your ass would be whipped right now." That shit was so fucking funny.
I can't gram this. Fuck, goddamn.
By the way, Ash, I love you. You the first guest I've been able to talk to on this motherfucker. Nigga, they have hired 8 unknown white boys to fucking be guests. It's good to speak. I be sitting in this bitch like the gag effect is on my ass. No, he said too much. Nah, that was a funny ass night. It was like, damn, my phone died. Let's go break this shit up, Trey.
We could keep you here telling stories all night. Me and Ashton were at like Sulphur Springs. Will you come back and just do another segment with us sometime? Will you come back and?
Oh yeah, sure. Sure.
What are you plugging right now? Where you at online?
Oh shit! I don't follow me at Elron Isley on Twitter. And there's no. I don't. What am I doing? Oh, I'm working. I guess I'm in the middle of some stuff. It's weird.
I can't.
Just follow me on Twitter. I don't know.
Shit you can't talk about.
Watch the Daily Show.
Yeah.
Watch the Daily Show.
Hey, when y'all going back to having live audiences and stuff?
I don't know. I hope never. I hope this is my life.
Cool. All right, man. Text me back and give me that $20 you owe me. I ain't gonna say that on air. I'm just fucking with you. But
thank y'all. Hey, that was fun, guys. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.
Cheers, bro. Ashton Womack. I miss the days when he was in the studio. That's I miss hanging out on the road with him too. We did a couple of gigs together. It was super fun.
He's so goddamn funny.
He really is. We should take a quick break. We're gonna come back with some other stuff. What's up to Sawshank? I'm gonna say this wrong all the time. New subscriber, we appreciate you. Oh, yeah. And anybody else who's followed, just click follow if you've popped in. It's nice to have you in here. We're gonna take like a 2-second break. Do you guys wanna? Y'all gonna chat between?
We ain't talk. It's been at least a week.
Y'all want to have a conversation?
Yeah,
me and Rob can take a break, and we'll leave these guys on, and we'll take a break.
Are you new to the Whiskey Brothers? Then check out the legendary first 400 episodes. Access the archives at praisewhiskey.com.
Welcome back to the Whiskey Brothers podcast.
Sam, our segment is getting shorter and shorter. No, after a while, it's just going to be us going, stop. And we're right back.
It's just like February, son.
Oh, that's it. We'll give it to you, but you're going to be missing 3 days.
We'll give you one extra day every 4 years.
I wish y'all saw the 3.5 hours Rob and I did after you two left. It's just me judging his Facebook behavior. You're not missing nothing.
That's it. Hey, I'm back.
Oh, what's the over-under?
I don't know.
Okay, listen to me.
I have learned the algorithm, and I know now what the words are.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
If you get kicked off before the 19th, you're not coming on the 19th.
Oh
no.
Shit.
I
get to sleep late?
Damn. No, you're also not coming on the 20th. not like you get to sleep in and we'll see you at 3.
Yeah.
That's
that was like when I got suspended from school. Like, oh no.
Oh
shit.
Hey, motherfucker.
I got it.
Now, I let the back of the head shit slide. You hit me in my motherfucking forehead and shift my glasses? I understand you're a bad motherfucker, but it's going to be some shit broke up in here. You hit me in my goddamn face, Slade. I'm pouncing on your ass like the Lion King, motherfucker.
Simmer down, ex-girlfriend. Wait till I do it until you lose your mind over it.
Just letting you know.
Imaginary fear, girl.
If the fly here. Just let it go. Motherfucker hit me.
You bring on one black guest.
You already bitching about the time and getting hit in the imaginary faces.
I apologize.
I've done nothing but show love. And
I appreciate
One
all
black
of it.
guest, and now we're the Source Awards. What the fuck?
as I wrote for Marla Maples on the Source Awards.
I apologize.
People in the chat saying, hit him.
Fuck all y'all. Man, do not hit me. That goddamn fucking.
You going berserk on it would make for good fucking TV.
Yeah, I'm just man.
Well, I mean, I'm for the ratings. I'm tempted.
I'm going flavor of love on your motherfucking.
You gonna wear this as a necklace after I smack
That's
you?
fine. That's fine. Oh fuck! I probably lose. I've never been in a fight. I don't know what might happen. I don't fucking know. But hey, shit, I can't just let you do that shit and try to go home to my wife. Hey, honey, shut your bitch ass up.
I saw you on Twitch.
I saw your motherfucking
I saw
ass.
you on Twitch.
You let a nigga with a blank gas station hat just hit you with an electric fly swatter?
One, I would not hit you and try to go home to your wife. I would, one, phrase the sentence better, and two, just not do that.
I gotta tell you, this would probably be a dream for the people in Alabama in 1950. You know, the cops of electric flash
I don't
water.
think it works on people.
It works on whatever.
Hit yourself in the arm.
No, fuck you.
You know,
But,
Rob, the cliche niggas and flies. It's not that black people are actually flies.
No,
it's
but-
that they're always in some shit.
Yeah, you gotta hold the button.
No,
while you're
it don't
smacking your-
work.
Stick your tongue on it.
No,
No, don't
that's
do
fucking
that.
dead bugs
It's
in
got
here.
dead
Well,
flies
not on
it.
all of it.
Yeah, no thanks.
Now you got to try to figure a flyless hole to stick your damn. Oh damn!
Oh, right. Tell me like that's any different night than he.
Flyless hole.
Yeah, he just gonna look. He's just gonna look for a wide white one.
Yeah.
And then
Hold on, baby. I gotta find a flyless hole.
Yeah.
Find a flyless hole. Oh God.
Okay, so let's.
How was y'all week?
All right.
Good times.
So yeah, Easter was great. I was glad I was home.
Oh yeah.
Mom made big fat ass ribeye steaks, and I was like, yeah, this is why I came back.
Yeah.
Steaks.
Yes, steak.
I didn't have shit. I just sat at home on Easter.
You ain't gonna see your mama?
I went and saw my nieces. Briefly. Yeah, they made, but like it was like niece food. They were like, we made pancakes, some shit
Yeah.
like that. It wasn't like mom's ribeyes. You know what I mean? I got deformed face. No, it's an egg or what? I don't.
Shay made a whole feast, and her family stood her up.
Whoa.
And yeah, you find
That's some
out
bullshit.
this bitch was stress eating.
I should have smacked him with the racket and gone home with. Damn.
Yeah, her family stood her up. But
What do you mean, like like they just no call, no show?
Yeah, just like she was like we just waiting, and she was.
But she made like. Did she make like?
She made a
Easter
fucking
dinner.
pot roast. Yeah,
Like a meal.
and ate all that shit.
Whoa. Shit.
So stress eating on them
Yeah.
to come. I was just
Trey,
like, bitch, I hope a baby's involved because
Can
I'm gonna have to leave.
can she tear it up in the kitchen?
My wife can, bro. I'm not. This is 100% true, and I've told her on several occasions. I am still with you because you can fucking cook. Like it's I mean, I'm not
That's
saying
love,
that's all
bro.
of it, but it's about 40% of the reason because you be like, I'm packing my shit and I'm bouncing, and she'll make like a meatloaf, and you be like, shit,
God damn it.
I can't trust that. You know what I mean?
Here's how I know you've thought this through. 40%'s a real number.
Yeah,
That's a 40% so you could show your work.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, 40% of the reason is like you can fucking throw
You can't
down.
wield my weapon.
And she can cook whatever you suggest. Can you make this? Fuck it, I'll see. And she'll just experiment and be like, try that. And it's fucking, she can fucking throw down, bro. Like,
Yeah, you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but I asked that question because when you said she made a feast, I was like, I bet that was fucking
it
awesome.
was fucking delicious,
Yeah,
bro.
because some
She
people.
just strikes me as somebody that can.
Some
fucking
people are
do
like,
it.
I made a feast, but it's like powdered mashed potatoes and like
Yeah, you're
those
like-
Hungry Man
You're
Salisbury
like, you're like,
steaks.
I met your
She's
girl.
like, but I put cheese in the mashed potatoes. You're like,
Ooh.
these are
yeah,
still.
yeah.
Oh.
My
I'm
wife,
like,
yeah.
This was still
I
made
met
in the
your girl.
trailer
She
park.
went to Boston Market.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, right?
You got a Boston Market, bitch.
You got Boss Market bitch right
This is
there.
true. This is true. The people who created instant cake mix, you know, you get a box off the shelf, you make a fucking cake. They don't have to. You don't have to put an egg in that. They can make it so you don't have to put an egg. They made you require an egg so that the women who bought it in the 50s could think that they were cooking. I shit you not.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I love
They don't
it.
have
For
to.
one, you don't need anything, but you literally barely
Every
need
week with
moisture
the
and heat.
Yeah.
White facts every week.
I'm gonna call this a white fact. Is this
Yeah.
a
Yeah. They figured out that if you had to add an egg,
you can
people
convince
thought,
a woman
now
she's
I'm
cooking?
Now I'm cooking.
That's
Instead of
wait.
just taking it out of the box.
Hang on.
Ask him what he did 30 minutes ago. He has no fucking clue.
Hang on a
You
second.
can
though.
pull out a fucking 1940s.
But this is this not a debatable
Myth.
fact? Hang on.
Yeah.
That in the 50s,
Yeah.
40, whatever,
40s, whenever they came
back
yeah.
then.
Yeah.
That there was a meeting at call it Betty
I don't know if
Crocker.
it was a meeting.
maybe, but
Yeah,
whoever in the building, they made a decision. They were, if we put an egg in it, we could trick women into thinking they're cooking.
No, if they require an egg, you have to put an egg in the thing. You
Then-
don't. They could have released it with just put the mixture.
Well, yeah, I get
into a
that.
thing.
And they were like, but if we say
But
put
if
an
we
egg
say
in
an
it,
egg,
women will
bam.
be dumb enough to believe they're
Well,
cooking.
they're not dumb enough, but they think that they're.
Well,
they found something. Uh-oh.
That was in the 1940s, and that kept them in their rightful place in the kitchen.
I can't
What
read
are you
that.
reading?
Yeah.
In 2016, when the 60 million more Americans used mixes to make cakes than used cake flour.
All right,
Well,
I'm gonna
homemade
dig
cake,
into this. I don't
maybe.
believe this. I don't, Rob. I'm not Rob's right.
Rob
Somebody,
says
all
it
right,
like
somebody,
they say-
somebody online says they've heard that before too. And maybe it is true. Maybe there was a part in our nation's history when we really were.
Look, I mean,
I
back
wasn't
then,
there.
There was a lot of meetings
Yeah.
to do shit.
Look, I was at that meeting.
I'm not-
okay,
and
let
I'm
me
not-
just tell you, I was at that meeting, and
And-
I voted against it.
We know where Rob stands.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fair. There's a slight chance that I just don't know these things. And
I can. The only reason I can buy it is
Holy
that
shit.
they had a lot of meetings that were toward controlling people. A lot of
Okay, here we go.
man.
Another bigger problem was also emotional in nature, and it was hard to see a way around it. If you made it from a box, it didn't count. Getting it from someone else was cheating. People felt it in a million different ways, Shapiro said. Even if some people had decided any cake was better than no cake, the persistent sense that something soulless about cake from a box kept them from embracing it. So the flour companies had a product with significant cultural marks against it. That's why they said add an egg and make it fucking seem like it
Yeah.
was a real. Okay,
That makes sense. That makes sense. I
That
could-
makes a little more sense. Wow.
What do you do, bald
Wow.
man?
What do I do?
He adds 2 eggs.
I had 2
motherfucker.
eggs and say, "Look at me, motherfucker."
2 eggs out of
Actually, if you little oil, I don't
2
know.
eggs out of 1 shell.
Yeah.
You ever did that shit?
It's
That'll
kind of
fuck
like
you up.
how a blowjob doesn't count if you pay for it. You know what I mean? It's just like
Oh, it
a-
counts. It
It's
counts.
just
That's the Rob hasn't had a blowjob in 30 years.
that was free.
Oh my god, that's an
doesn't count.
expensive drought.
That's
That's a very expensive drought.
all right, we gotta. I think we're
I
gonna
haven't
get
been, I haven't been to a dumpster outside of Chili's lately. So, whatever. I live my life.
His ex has died of old age. There.
Right, exactly.
No, we're gonna kill this episode. Like it sucked Trey's dick behind a dumpster. We're gonna.
callback.
We have a big thing, the never-ending big fat everything that has to end sometime.
Yeah.
That's happening on the 19th into the 20th. We'll have guests. We'll explain all of that.
So
We're not even. We're not. It might suck.
So
It might
enthusiastic,
suck.
sir.
We're
Yeah.
gonna be there. Show up or don't show up.
yeah.
We could give a fuck less. We're the Whiskey Brothers.
Big fat everything. Big fat everything.
9:05 is done. We'll
egg
see
in
you
it.
guys on Twitch. Put an egg on it.
That's a good way
put
to
an egg in it.
say in some shit. Put an egg in it.
Wednesday night with the spoiler room, and then Thursday night another episode of this, and then the 19th and stuff
Trey.
and things
So
and all
dirty.
that other stuff.
I
Hi,
don't
Jenny.
touch the whites.
We'll see you guys soon.
I do.
We'll see you soon.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
Music provided by Scarface. Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.